before I get on to the reaction, a massive thank you to Martin Simpson's Destroyer of Death, sending me this brilliant vinyl. Just look at the beauty of that vinyl. Man, thank you so much. I love it. The album is superb. Came well up in my top albums of the year last year. My top Christian metal album, but high up also in my top albums from last year altogether. There's the guys in the band looking pretty mean, as you can see. Some big names on this album as well. Let's have a look inside. So, of course, lyrics. Gorgeous lyrics, the way it used to be. Brilliant. Just love a vinyl. And of course, you've got Martin Simpson himself on bass. You've got CJ Grimark on the guitars. You've got Jorn Londe making an appearance on here. You've got Rob Rock mainly on most of the vocals. Rex Carroll also appears on this album. Anders Collersfors and Anders Johansson do drums on this album. So, man, this is a brilliant sounding album as well. CJ Grimark has just blown me away with the mix and the way this album sounds. One of the biggest sounding albums from last year as well. Just a brilliant sounding album. But thank you so much to the band for sending me that. If you haven't heard this album, you've got to do it now. It's amazing. Thanks to Martin Simpson's Destroyer of Death for sending me that. It is so much appreciated. Here we go, new reaction. This is Whitecross, Man in the Mirror. Whitecross, if anyone doesn't know, are a great Christian heavy rock metal band. Rex Carroll is the guitarist. He is one amazing guitarist. So hopefully he's going to really display his skills. I'm sure he will on this track. This is Whitecross, Man in the Mirror. They've got an album coming out called Fear No Evil on March the 22nd. Can't wait for that. That's not long, is it? Probably about 3 or 4 weeks. Without further ado, let's do this. Oh man, what a brilliant track. I'll tell you what, I've done a load of reactions today, and one of the things that really makes me happy, which this used to be a bit of an issue with a lot of Christian hard rock and metal bands, is that the mix and the production wasn't that great, and it did a disservice to a lot of those bands that were brilliant. You know, it's probably way back when, and even now, some of the Christian rock and metal music that comes through, production could be better. This is the best production I've heard so far today, and I've done well. I mean, it just fits well, better than most you hear today. That's what I'm saying. It's dynamic. The drums sound amazing. I love, anyone who watches my channel will know I get a bit humpy if the drums are not up in the mix enough. They have to sound good. They have to be up in the mix, because sometimes they're drowned out a lot these days. It sounds dynamic. The drums sound amazing. The guitars. I mean, I'm going to get onto Rex Carroll's playing in a minute, but man, this is just a classic. That metal riff that's over this, it's just, if I didn't know any better, I'd think it's like grabbed from some like classic Dokken album. It sounds brilliant. It sounds amazing. What a riff that is. It's so classic, but you never get tired of some riffs. I love the guy's vocals. He's got a snarl and an aggressive attitude to it. That's brilliant. It's catchy all the way through. The groove is absolutely immense in this. It's amazing. And you know what? That's why I cover, you know, a lot of Christian music on here. I do. I'll let you know now, guys, anyone who doesn't watch my channel, I'm not a Christian myself, but some of the music that comes out, it can't be ignored. It really can't. Striper, obviously, you know, everyone, if you think about, name a Christian heavy rock metal band, people usually think of Striper, don't they? And yeah, I love Striper. New album coming out this year, I'll cover every single bit of that. But there's so much more than that, you know, in the Christian metal scene. I've always liked it since I was a kid. I think class is class, and that's it. So, and this is another band that are just pure class. This song is amazing, and sadly may get ignored from some people just because they're a Christian metal band or rock band. More fool you, because there's some brilliant music to be found in that scene. Amazing song. I just love it. It's pulling those, you know, 80s influences from that mid-80s influence from American metal, and just projecting it into today's, you know, modern scene. You know, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love this song. The guitar work is brilliant. Obviously, this is just simple stuff for Rex Carroll. He's just, you know, it's mainly a riff with some really cool little bits of guitar playing. But we're going to hopefully hear a solo from this guy, one of the most underrated guys, not just in the Christian metal scene, overall. A brilliant guitar player. Here we go for the rest.
If you live your life unchanged, insanity remains. You've got to take a stand. Time to embrace the change.
That's how you shred. That's how you shred. More importantly, that's how you write a song. One of the best hard rock songs I've heard this year. Amazing stuff, man. Just brilliant. Whitecross, Man in the Mirror. Guys, their album's coming out March the 22nd. That can't be ignored. It's called Fear No Evil. Rex Carroll and the guys just blew me away with that song. That is classic heavy rock at its best. Brilliant stuff. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below though, guys, and I'll see you soon.